I say something? Did this thing come up in the house or not? Yes or no? No, it did. So I'm not asking a question out of the blue. MG was clearly mentioned in that.
Out of the house, and it's just one thing that, oh my, never hear the end of it, and I tell me as whatever, but man up and see it as it is with your chest. That's why the same thing. When I told you stop, don't tell people about these things between me and you, because
I had somebody that I had a best friend.
Oh, Benny, keep quiet.
Were you there?
See, keep quiet.
Were you
Because me and Diane do not work. Let's move on. Ebuka, next question to now. If you say MG matter, you might check. That's why I say yes, I did it.
That's the abridged version.
That version, Kim saw us. Kim,
That's the
let's
Can I say everything?
Yeah.
Can I say everything? Please put in MG. I'm going to say everything because you decided to say on it because I was upset doesn't now lose my own training. I did it. I thought after a while I made a sound decision to give her options and move on from the fact.
And she really loves her boyfriend. Okay. So at some point, yeah.
Why you guys are not
You just really
I'm not going to ask you why, but I just want to know.
No, I had nothing to do with the show. Nothing. I'd rather not comment on it.
Hey guys, welcome back to yet another exciting video from Deb. Today's video is the review of what went down on day 18 of Big Brother Nigeria reunion show, popularly known as BBNAIJA reunion show of Pepper Dem Set. Before we get started, please do well by clicking the subscribe button and like this video. I'm so sorry there was no video yesterday, but we are back with another one. So without further ado, let's get started. So Ebuka picks up from where he left yesterday, and yes, I did see reviews and I saw updates online yesterday as to what happened yesterday, where Ebuka had talked that I brought about the name Malui, and we immediately saw Diane walking out of the show. But yet today we saw that she was, they waited for her to walk back in, and Ebuka went on to restate the fact that the name Malui is not a foreign name, but it was a name that was said while they were in the house. So he is not in a wrong place to have brought up the name, because these were names that we had while in the house, and I really can't remember. But if Ebuka says so, why not? Give us the tease. Let's let the drama be. Let's shake the tables. So Ebuka then asked that, okay, this Malumi was a name that was being discussed in the house, so it doesn't say a reason why anyone should feel a sort of way, because these were, and someone has said, oh, it was MJ that was being called. Even Messi was like, oh, so let's call him MJ. But Ebuka was like, no, even everybody knew that, even if it was MJ that was being called, but we all knew that it was Malui that was being referred to. Then Diane goes on to say, to start explaining the whole issue as to, oh yeah, she made a mistake once at the initial stage, but she thought and ELOZANAM discussed this. She thought he understood, they had cleared the issue, but it just did not let the issue go. Like, it was not over the whole issue. That I think because of that one issue kept reoccurring. Guys, they used a whole lot of slang into this episode. They were referring to things that, trying to convince our head. But don't worry, I am here to help you understand it, okay? So, yeah, she made saying, oh, she had made a mistake, and she felt ELOZANAM understood it. And which at the end of the day, we kind of finally found out that the mistake was with Malui, MG. So she was like, oh, ELOZANAM did not look past that and all of that. And he kept making making reference to it and other things. And then Dan also then goes and also start talking about even when ELOZANAM also has his own and all, but she doesn't talk about it, she doesn't hold on things to him and all. That even there was a time ELOZANAM's people were discussing, someone was discussing about Diane in front of him. ELOZANAM did not defend her, ELOZANAM kept quiet. And I'm like, oh sis, like right now you're actually deflating to ELOZANAM. Like, you are not really owning up your shit. Like, just talk and express your own self, not try and drag ELOZANAM or be like, oh, when they were talking bad about you didn't say anything and all of that. It's like you are actually not focusing on your own focus. You are not focusing on your own issue right now, but you somewhat want to paint ELOZANAM to be the bad person in this issue. But guys, it doesn't end there. Then Diane goes on to say he should own up and be a man and own up to things and speak about it. That yes, she did make a mistake, she owned up to it, she apologized and all, and she has moved past it. But that ELOZANAM to own up to his own shit, he should like. At this moment, I'm like, okay, maybe ELOZANAM had done something wrong, Okay, ELOZANAM own on to it, because the way Diane was really painting it, you kind of actually feel that, oh, she was the victim, or I don't want to say she was the victim here. You kind of feel like, oh, okay, at least she did something wrong, she owned up, let's move on. But she was just painting ELOZANAM in the like that, oh, own up to you, to what you have done, and all of that. And I'm like, ugh. At first I was like, okay, actually, seriously, at first I was like, okay, ELOZANAM, really own up to your shit, like what have you done? But as the conversation kept progressing, I'm like, oh no, that was I've been trying to deflate onto ELOZANAM. Then Diane goes on to also tell ELOZANAM to man up and say things that there was even a time when they opened a group chat that he and three other girls, they were discussing about her, that yeah, she didn't say anything about it and all, she let it go. And I'm like, baby girl, you didn't let it go, even though you wouldn't have actually brought it up now. Or would I say, okay, you're trying to actually justify or play yourself, like, or defend yourself, but sis, you actually didn't let it go, even though it won't be something that was being discussed here right now, this moment. But okay, then why she had said that, and ELOZANAM was like, you know what, I'm gonna discuss this, I'm gonna talk about it. And I'm like, yes guy, hold up, man up, yes, give us the tea, give us the gist. ELOZANAM was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this, I'm like, okay bro, we are waiting. Then while ELOZANAM was trying to talk, Diane was trying to, she would interject, say something and be like, oh, just own up, or I beg, da. And then ELOZANAM had said something about, was trying to explain the whole group chat stuff. And Diane was like, oh, yes, but you went to tell people. And ELOZANAM was like, you actually told people. And then Diane was like, no, she didn't tell anybody. That even Mercy, that is her best person in the world, Mercy is just actually hearing about any group chat. She didn't even proceed to ask Mercy that, Mercy, did I ever tell you? Did you ever know about any group chat or anything? Mercy, was like, oh no, and all. She was like, yeah, she never told Mercy and all. That ELOZANAM went about telling other people about their businesses, even when she had told him that it was just between the two of them and all. But he would still go out to tell other people. Ebuka also then goes on to ask ELOZANAM that, Diane had said something about ELOZANAM also having somebody by the side and all. And ELOZANAM like, no, he did not have any relationship. He had someone that he calls his bestie, that he had a best friend and all. And Ebuka also goes on to also quote it like bestie. You're like, yeah, he had a bestie, he had a friend, but he was not having anything to do with the person, or he was not having a relationship with the person. That's why he kept on saying that and all. Then Diane then goes on to say, a bestie that, your bestie will be saying, if ELOZANAM could have gone for anybody, even if it had gone for Venita, but not that Diane of a person, and then that ELOZANAM will stay there and be listening. And then Diane goes on to say, Ogbeni, keep quiet. At that point, I say, wow, disrespect the Wale. Disrespect have entered. It has entered this matter between Diane and ELOZANAM, that she's even saying, Ogbeni, keep quiet. Like, it's not a joke, it's not a joking Ogbeni, keep quiet of it. It's a please keep quiet. Like, I've had enough. At this moment, I'm like, yo, this ship he has broken, he has pieces. We can't even find the pieces in the ocean at this moment because it's done. Like, for you to actually go to this extent, this is just disrespectful. Actually, didn't feel she should actually say this. Like, I don't know what may have gone on between them, but I felt that was deep anyways. It was deep on my own angle. And Diane goes on to say, you know what, ELOZANAM, your excuses are too much, that this is it, your excuses are too much, that just answer and say it, yes, okay. Then she then goes, Ebuka, you know what, I and ELOZANAM, we didn't work and all. Ebuka, next question, we didn't work, period, and all. But of course, knowing Ebuka, it's not gonna stop there. Plus, ELOZANAM had a whole lot to say, and we had to listen to him. We had to listen to the horse's mouth, okay? Go on. Then Diane then goes on to say, oh, if there's anything she will admit, yes, she admits with her chest concerning the MJ guy and all that. Yes, they had gone for a party, she went with Elo, but yes, she did live with MJ dropped her at the hotel and all. And when she was saying this, ELOZANAM was like, that's the abridged version of the story and all. And Diane was like, what's that, the abridged version? That Kim saw them and all. And Kim was like, Kim didn't want to be in the middle of all of this. She didn't want to get into this. But yeah, ELOZANAM was like, that's the abridged version and all. Diane explains her own story, and of course, ELOZANAM gives us his own original version. ELOZANAM then goes on to explain his own original version of the story, that he and Diane had come for the party. MJ calls Diane. Diane picks. She's flirting with MJ right in front of him. She invites MJ to the party. Then she leaves the party with MJ and all. And ELOZANAM says he was actually waiting to pick up Diane, pick up Diane from the party to the hotel, but Diane did live with the MJ guy. And guys, seriously, let's talk about this thing. It's a painful something. Who's not gonna be pained in such situation? Number one, you flirted, you flirt in front of him. Like, this is just utter disrespect you have given to this guy. You have just shown him that, who are you? Like, I have somebody else I value over you. And this guy saw it and all. Like, he was giving himself brain. Like, this is just even disrespect. Like, who is gonna accept it? Even, let's say, oh, maybe a girl will not accept it. Even we as a ladies, let's ask ourselves, will you take it? Will you take it that you and a man, you go out somewhere, then the man leaves you and carry another girl? Will you be able to take it? It's bullshit at the end of the day. So yes, that was wrong and all. But maybe that, at the like as the issue of maybe that was like was the beginning of the issue between Diane and ELOZANAM, and they just never settled and all. Guys, the whole issue is that ship is sailed, gone, buried, sank, everything. There's no Diane and ELOZANAM. There's nothing of such again. It's not gonna happen. He's gone. So guys, that ship has sailed. ELOZANAM said that he did give her the option. Like, he decided to also give her that option he decided to give her that choice to be able to make her option and all, and give her space. So yeah, the ship between Diane and ELOZANAM has sailed off. Even if they didn't tell us this story, just with the way Diane was speaking to ELOZANAM, you will know that there's no more there's no more respect in that relationship. So you know that relationship cannot even be a thing, because when she's already saying, Oga, shut up, Oga, keep quiet, of course there's no respect again in that relationship. So it's gone and sail. Then Ebuka moves on to the next. By this time, after their own issue was settled and gone, we have Jackie joining on set with Diane leaving, and then Ebuka goes on to ask Jackie concerning her relationship, and then Ebuka goes on to ask the housemates if they think Jackie liked anyone in the house and all. Then Ike says, oh, Jackie and Mike, they were just being friends, brothers and sisters. Ebuka then asked Frodd. Frodd then said, oh yeah, that he could have gotten that perception, especially with the way Jackie went on about with her boyfriend, always saying her boyfriend. And immediately Frodd said that. Jackie was like, oh no, he's not my ex. So our sister is single. So everyone like, oh, okay. Then Frodd then corrects himself and say, oh, the way Jackie was always going on with her ex and the AI issue, artificial intelligence and all of that. Anyways, we then go on to know that Jackie is single now. Then Ebuka then goes on to revisit the issue with Jackie and her ex, which was her boyfriend back when she was in the house, and where Jackie had made a sentence about how the guy treated her and how she still stayed with him. And then he played the clip of when she was having the discussion in the house, where she said her boyfriend cheated on her, but she still stayed and all of that. She's giving him chances and all to prove himself, and he seems like someone that was going to change, that she preferred to give one person million chances than giving 1 million men one chances and all. And even in the clip, we could see where the other guys were coming and like, oh no, you don't do that and all of that. And guys, I actually couldn't remember such thing happened, or maybe I wasn't following it at that time. But just hearing that, I'm like, oh my god, how would someone actually think about this? How would someone actually have this thought process of saying you rather give one man a million chance than give a million men chances and all. Like, so for instance, you have one man that is cheating on you, so you allow him cheat on you a million times just because you don't want to test other men. Or you have one man that is doing domestic violence to you, you rather stick to that man because you don't want to give other men chances. Like, oh my god, it's cringy. Then she goes on to say, oh yeah, she was trying to teach ladies out there stores, and I'm like, sister, what are you trying to teach people? This is not a teaching. This is nonsense. And even now you are still going about still saying you are trying to teach ladies. Now that you are even broke, you are no longer with that boyfriend, like you guys are no longer together and all, but you are still really defending this nonsense and saying, oh, you're trying to teach people. What are you trying to teach people? That they should stay in a relationship where the boyfriend keeps cheating on them over and over and over. Even the boyfriend cheats on them a million times, they should still stay there because, you know, maybe he has an attitude to change, he's willing to change, so they should change, they should stay there. Like, oh sis, what are you saying? Like, is your AI, your artificial intelligence, is not showing here right now? We cannot see any intelligence in your head or in the conversation that you have been having, that or in the conversation you are having right now on the show. There's no correlation. Like, auntie, are you really intelligent as you think you are? Because I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, guys, in the comment section, please let me know. Like, do you also believe in the saying of giving one man million chances or giving a million men chances? I don't get it. So let me know in the comment section if you are for or against what Jackie is saying. Let me know. Maybe I'm the only one that is not getting it, because I might just not be getting it. If you get what she's trying to say, let me know in the comment section. Please engage me. Let me hear your thoughts. So do you believe in giving one man million chances or giving million men chances? Which do you believe? Which do you think? And please let me know in the comment section. And while you are doing that, please also remember to subscribe to my channel. Click the subscribe button. Also remember to give this video a big like. Click the like button. Also, this will help my video. Also remember to share this video with loved ones. Thank you very much for watching. Until my next video, stay blessed.